क्या तुमने कभी सोचा है अगर तुम्हारे ऊपर एक फिल्म बनेगी तो उसका नाम क्या होगा? मेरी मूवी का नाम होगा मिताली शर्मा, द करेक्ट गर्ल, रिटन बाय एवरीवन एल्स। मुझे बचपन से लगता था मैं कुछ बड़ा करने के लिए बनी हूँ। नॉट इन एन ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट वे, बट इन अ वे कि मैं जहाँ भी जाऊँगी, जो भी करूँगी, आई विल गिव माई बेस्ट। और जाने अनजाने में ही देयर इज अ स्क्रिप्ट दैट इज हैंडेड ओवर टू यू वेरी अर्ली ऑन। ऐसे क्या देख रहे हो? तुम्हें भी मिली होगी।
Not always on paper, not always out loud, but it is there.
The way people praise you, the way they say good girl, the way they tell you what kind of a dream is safe, what kind of a person is successful.
और अगर तुम भी मेरे जैसे obedient, ambitious और scared इंसान हो, you start performing the script. Study hard, score good. Make everyone proud. Keep passion for your post-retirement days. And most importantly, do not fail.
I think I understood very early on in life that life rewards the correct girl. The girl who studies, the girl who listens, and most importantly, does not create a lot of trouble. Be impressive, but not difficult. Be ambitious, but not rebellious. Be successful, but not unpredictable. And lastly, be special, but only in the ways that society understands. And for a long time, I did not think this was a script. I thought this was life. And then came the dream everyone could respect. Medicine, a word that could silence doubt. Doctor, a title that everyone was proud of before even asking if you're happy. And I was proud too. There were parts of it I loved, parts that made me feel the script is exactly mine. But then came days where I felt I'm slowly disappearing in it. Long days, exhaustion. I was doing something meaningful, but meaning alone does not make a life livable. The script had the next scene ready for me. It always did. And that is the comfort of a script, right? You don't have to decide, you just continue. But what if when the next line comes and your whole body refuses to say it? And what if it wants to write its own script? I don't think change always starts dramatically. Sometimes it is as small as a private thought you're scared to say out loud. What if I want to do something else? What if I worked hard for a life that doesn't feel like mine? And most importantly, what if leaving this makes me a failure? Failure is such a powerful word because society never uses it neutrally. It does not mean something did not work out. It means shame. It means people whispering, but she was doing so well. And for someone who has spent years being the correct girl, the fear is not failing. The fear is failing after people have already decided you were successful.
But what if these failures are not failures? What if they are exits? What if failing at a life that is not completely yours, not tragedy? What if it's honesty?
At some point, I realized I wasn't scared of failing. I was scared of being seen failing. I was scared of explaining myself, and I was scared of people feeling I had wasted my potential. I'm trying to define failure differently now. Maybe failure is not changing your path. Maybe failure is staying on a path because people understand it. Maybe failure is choosing a life that looks good on a family group chat but feels wrong in your own body. And maybe failure is protecting an identity that no longer protects you. Failure is uncomfortable. Failure is messy. Failure is lonely. It makes you question your intelligence, your courage, your timings, but it also gives you something that success on someone else's terms never can. So here I am, 24. Not exactly where the script said I should be. Not completely sure, not completely stable, but more awake than I've ever been in my life. I'm telling stories, I'm building a business, I'm learning how to be ambitious without feeling hollow. And for the first time, my life does not feel like a role I was cast in. It feels like a draft, imperfect, unfinished, but mine. And maybe this is what becoming yourself actually looks like. Just a series of edits. This line is not mine. Cut it. This dream was borrowed. Return it. This fear is inherited. Question it. And slowly you realize what your actual voice sounds like. Because maybe the story does not really begin when you get everything right. Maybe it begins the first time you stop performing and you start writing.